everybody. Welcome back to Elden Ring. My name's Master Fong, and we did it. Yesterday, we beat the DLC. So, needless to say, but said anyway with much fervor, huge spoilers ahead if you still have not seen or know of the end to the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, the bosses, etc. We're going to be discussing it a lot today. And the point of today's stream, we are jumping in for our second go of the DLC. We're jumping into our second go with my mage, with my sorcerer, which I am very, very, very excited to do. But before we get to that, we do need to finish up one little teensy bit from Gilmet. I noticed their names on the map when I was playing today, and oh yes, I'm back here in the Abyssal Woods, just having the time of my life because I love this place. I also was looking at these guys again and trying to figure out where they fit into this whole story. I think these may be vassals of Midra. They all have robes of a similar hue to his orange-yellow color, and then I'm trying to figure this out. I think what happened here is that the Hornsent decapitated all of his vassals, and I think they stuck golden shards in their necks to prevent them from potentially becoming, conduits for the Frenzied Flame. That's what I think, because these shards are very prominent, and they look sort of gold, sort of holy. And everyone is out here, bound and trussed on the ground. So yeah, I think this was just kind of a mass execution. I think they cut off all of Midra's vassals' heads, stuck spikes in there to make sure that the flame wouldn't come out. All speculation. I love this place. I love the story of Midra, and that deserves more exploration, more chatting in the future. But for now, I want to finish up right here. Pureblood Knight Ansbach and Theolier. They are at the Gate of Divinity. They should finish up their quests and get us their armor sets. So once I finish that, we will head over to my mage. According to this, they are behind me. Oh! Alright, we have finished up Theolier's quest. Hidden Needle, the mask, garb, gloves, trousers. I will look at all that in a sec. Where is... Oh, there he is. There's Sir Backshots. Wise Man's Mask, the attire, Manshit's boots, Lamina, Furious Blade of Ansbach. Alright. Produce a blood flame blade. Oh, it's an incantation. Produce a blood flame blade from the side of the hand, then lunge at enemies to cleave through them. Charge to increase the number of slashes. Markedly different from the finesse swordplay of the Dynast. This is an aggressive last resort of an incantation that gave rise to Ansbach's fearsome reputation. Incantation, you say? Obsidian Lamina. Dynast's sickle play. The obsidian edge relies not upon trickery to fulfill its violent purpose, though through skill alone, the wielder can rip and rend through foes, sowing blossoms red upon the battlefield. Signature weapon of the pureblood knight Ansbach, a viciously keen and slender scythe made for combat. Man, who'd have guessed it? Who'd have thought that we came into this? Not only would we see Moog vindicated from his title as the Mikola Diddler, the Moog Lester, all the memed labels. But not only would we see him vindicated, but we would actually get a story for one of his most closest loyalist followers, who himself was charmed by Mikola. Slightly enhances Blood Oath and Dynastic skills. See, that's fascinating. I might end up wearing these. As my blood user, because I use the Dynast's finesse. Mask of the Wise. The iron mask of Sir Ansbach, given the appearance of a quiet, wise, old bearded man, but an old fear lurks beneath, together with the cold, unflinching discipline that once honed his blade, now employed to enhance Blood Oath and Dynastic skills. Ansbach understood that keeping his oath to his old master was not an act of logic, nor would it bear any justice, but it was for these very reasons he was unable to let go. That's actually a really sick robe. That is actually a really cool robe. I love the blood brooch on there. Iron Mask of the Old Man. That's cool. All right, let's slap on Theolier's stuff. Dark trousers of those who wield poison in secret, ever scorned and loathed. The dark gloves of those who wield poison in secret. The dark attire of those who wield poison in secret. The silver hairs arranged in the same style as St. Trina's, increasing arcane. Additionally, countless needles are sewn onto the exterior, apparently for talismanic effect. A mask upon which is carved a tranquil, sleeping face. Just once, Theolier was granted the sweet repose of velvety sleep. The remainder of his days would be spent attempting to recapture it again. Interesting brooch on the front there, too. Yeah, that is. Look at all those needles. Alrighty. Well, that's all fine and dandy. What's the last thing? Is needle. Skill, the outfits. Like St. Trina, who blossomed in the deep purple garden, a rich poison is secreted from within, which sends its victims into an eternal sleep. Concealed weapon of a design generally favored by poison wielders for dark and subtle purposes. Sleep evermore. Pierce the enemy deeply with a poison-coated needle. Drives eternal sleep. Delivers. If the follow-up attack strikes, lands upon a foe who's already in a state of slumber or eternal sleep, it'll deal significant damage. I'm seeing a lot of those. And this is considered a fist weapon. And it causes eternal sleep buildup. Yet no arcane scaling. That's fascinating. Alright, that is that. I think that is the last bit for Gilmet. So, let's jump right into the mage playthrough. Or not, because unfortunately we have a big decision to make. We have to start this stream proper by spending 60 levels, by spending 59, maybe 60, I don't know if I reached that quite, million runes. And I don't exactly know where I want to put them. On the one hand, I could juice my faith and be able to use the Prince of Death staff at very high levels of intelligence and faith. The Prince of Death staff sorcery scaling would outclass my Carrion Regal Scepter. However, the Carrion Regal Scepter is something that the Prince of Death staff doesn't. It's got a unique skill that does insane amounts of damage, and I have relied upon it in the past. It does cut things up. Hello, Papa Whispers. Oh, it's good to see you again. You raggedy old bastard. You overpowered absolute legend. So, here's how I like to do my mages. There's many different ways you can do magic in these games. I don't want to say the most popular, but the most, I think, by definition, that would be the most popular. I think the build for magic you see the most is the going for the, basically the one-shot build, the glass cannon. Very low health, very low everything except magic. You use the Cerulean Tear to get infinite mana, and you use Comet Azor, and I forget what the buffing spell is. All things that just got nerfed. You basically use the big Kamehameha laser beam for as long as you can to just focus and drill straight through a boss. It is a very effective build. I have done it once or twice myself. It's just situational. Like, it's only good for bosses. Excuse me. What I prefer my mage to be is right up to the point of very, very lethal with magic, and then I go for variety. I have every single memory slot used here. I've got single target, I've got big target dot damage, I've got homing, I've got slower homing, big cannon, up close melee, tanky melee, and of course the rock sling, which is kind of the best of both worlds for strike damage and magic damage. Not actually strike, but I love Dancer. So that's my mage, basically. I've got this big sword just because I think it looks awesome with this character. It also does a tremendous amount of frostbite, 127, when made cold. And all of my weapons with my mage are, I mean, I feel this is just a godsend. The first time I saw this, even before it was still a broken-ass Ash of War that everybody used, even after its nerf, it's still just amazing. I think for our RP value of just being able to, like, teleport short distances, and just as a mage, constantly needing to get around. So that's pretty much the build. I got a bunch of quirky trinkets here. We need to upgrade the Green Turtle Talisman. I really do like just the flat extra damage, no negative of the Graven Mass Talisman. And then I rock the Primal Glintstone Blade because I like to use more spells. And I found that, again, with my variety of spells that I use when it comes to boss fights, I like to be able to cast that many more before I need to chug my Estus. For today, we'll probably stick with the Ancestral Spirit's Horn. I have trouble figuring out what 4th relic to use. I could go for more damage, but I've done the numbers, and even with this, it doesn't really change. Basically, at a certain point with Magic, I stop looking at the raw numbers, and I go by how quickly I can kill things. Most things die in 2 to 3 hits. If I equip this talisman, that doesn't really change. It still takes 2 hits for small things, 3 hits for bigger things. So this one I flip on situationally just to get more blue back, but there's really nothing else here that I'm a fan of. I don't use enough charged spells. I like to fast cast over sit there and charging, so we don't use the Godfrey icon much. And I don't like taking extra damage. That's all. I've never been one. I know the one-shot builds, the meta builds to get your health low, to equip, to get status effects on you, to basically be the true glass cannon. I like to be a ceramic cannon. Not the most durable, but a little more durable than straight glass. Right now, I've been experimenting with runes too. Right now, I think I have Radahn's Great Rune on there. Given my late game status, that gives 15% into red, blue, and green, and that extra stamina is what really appeals to me. I might switch over to Morgoth's Great Rune because that's just extra health, but right now, with the Radahn Great Rune active, my health is where it would be without the Primal Glintstone Blade, because that reduces your health by like 200 points. So, all in all, I'm thriving. But we do have to figure out where I'm going to put these 56.9 million runes. I've been looking at the numbers all day, and as you guys all know, the numbies speak to me. The numbies are important. So again, I could pump just about everything I have into Faith, and then we could use the Prince of Death Staff. But I feel like the sorcery scaling isn't actually going to be that much higher, and then I lose my unique Ash of War, which is another tool in my arsenal. So I don't think I want to do that. I'm probably going to get Faith pretty high, maybe bump it to 40 or 50 just so my restorative miracles are a little better. What I'm really looking at here, especially now that we know what the DLC has, even with the Scadutree Fragment upgrades, the things will clock you. I think getting Strength to 40 to get a little bit of extra that's 10 points into defense. And plus, that also does help some of my armaments. Some of my weapons, even if not infused for heavy, my big sword loves the extra strength. I mean, look at that. That is 48 points of damage. I've been considering getting Mind up to 60. 50 points of extra Mind is not a whole lot, but I kind of like 60 Vigor, 60 Mind. I could pump points into Endurance, up to 50 anyway, just to get that extra little bit. But I don't know. I think 60, 60, 40, 40... Do I want more dexterity? More dexterity means faster casting. I'm really not having trouble with casting, but faster casting's faster casting. See, I told you we were going to have trouble here. And then we're going to end at 340. Still holding on. Almost to 1 level, actually. We're going to have 1 million runes left over when we get done spending all that we can. I was holding on to these, and I was really excited to go from level 280 to 340. Yeah, Papa's been busy. Papa's been collecting. Papa's got rune arcs out the ass. Papa's got... For a full year, I just played this mage, excited for the DLC, and now we're finally here. I just can't decide in the last moment where I want the points. And, I was supposed to do this earlier, but my phone died, so... I think the number is 70, but I want to check. Let's see here. Yeah. So 70 dexterity is the highest casting speed. Once you invest 70 points into dex, you'll skip the entire startup animation, go straight into the actual casting animation. If you go past 70, the casting speed won't increase anymore. Question becomes, is it worth it? So right there too, I've now got reason to possibly invest some points into dexterity. If we get our dex up to 70, it is still putting points into our weapons. If we make 70 dex, then we have max natural cast speed. And that's going up from 50. Not sure if that'll be completely noticeable, but 40 faith. If I want to use the Prince of Death Staff, I need 40 more points. And 40 more levels, getting up to 380, that's going to be quite a while before we get there. Bear with me here. I warned you guys for weeks that we were going to be looking at this for a while. But I promise you, once we jump into the DLC, I'm probably just going to run to either items or bosses that I really want to just get down and dirty with. We'll go through all the dungeons and stuff too. I mean, it's gonna be, this one's gonna be a whole series. Unlike the bonus I did with Saint Lacerate, I am going to stream pretty much all of my Shadows of the Erdtree run with Papa Whispers. Papa Whispers never got enough screen time on my original Elden Ring playlist because to this day, and every day since that you will hear me complain about it, I forgot to upload the Hailing Tree video. And it's gone forever, gone to the ether. Gone like the Iron Chin video, where we went to the Cathedral of the Deep that I just completely deleted like an idiot. And then it becomes like, is 50 points really worth it? Is 50 more points of blue worth it? Because that's kind of all we're getting. What other stat? I get a little bit of focus. I get a little bit of focus, but that's it. 10 points of investment for more blue. It's just that nice round number. 1900 HP and 350 focus points. I think I just like the round numbers, and it's killing me! 300 is round 2, though. Is 13 extra points of stamina worth it? This is what it's all coming down to. Like, are these things worth it? 60, 50, 50, 40, 70, 40. 60, 50, 40, 40, 70, 50. More faith, actually. Enhancing just strength, dexterity, and faith. It is a lot of points to put in dexterity, but max cast speed. It's yeah, not like it's so hard because I'm so late game. You could argue that none of this is going to matter. That none of these points are actually going to show me any real change in my character. If I take it from 40 to 50 strength, that gets us up to 163 in defenses. What is 60 strength? 171. That becomes almost 30 points of defense power. That's good. That's also a sizable increase to all of our weapons, but magic is my primary. I don't need my weapons to do that much. Look at them all. Look at them flowing. Look at the 56 million runes just draining there. All right, I definitely think we'll get strength up to 40 just for that little bit of defensive boost. Dexterity, now would be the time to go max cast. I can always reallocate these points at Renala. I hate going to her. I hate having to sit there and figure out what I want to put into where. Ultimately, for right now, it's like, do I want to juice 3 stats, or do I want to, like, even out 4 stats? 40 faith, 50 endurance. We'll go 60, 60, 40, 40, 70, 99, 40, 10. Still, and at the end of the day, we're going to be holding 1,000,000 runes. So it's going to be fun times in the Shadow Realm, holding on to 1,000,000 runes. 1,000,000 runes just burning a hole in our magical pockets. I've got so many ways of getting blue. I'm going to ignore mind. I don't think 15 extra points of stamina will entirely be worth it. I would love one day to get Papa Whispers to a light load, but with the equipment I'm wearing, I don't think it's possible. So now the question becomes, do I want more faith or do I want more strength for defense? It's 156. The next 10 points then puts us up an extra 7 points of defense. 819 to 840, so that's 21 points of damage. 840, 600, 770. Those are actually really nice round numbers for my weapons. We all know strength is broken in this game. Faith increase would just increase my healing. There are a couple miracles or incantations. I think, God, I think it's 50 strength, guys. I think we're going 60, 50, 40, 50, 70, 99, 40. I think that's the play. Again, I can always respec later. They're just such nice round numbers. Let's do it. Spending 55,927,291 runes gathered over a period of about 1.5 years at an interest rate and taxable deduction of fuck you, I'm the Elden Lord. That equates to 55,927,291 runes to level up 60 levels. Click. Oh, baby. We just got swole, ladies and gentlemen. We just got big swole. Yeah, those are really nice numbers for my weapons. Now we're swinging 2 600s with our double whips. 770 with my grave sword. And nice, cool 840. 840 plus 127 frostbite buildup. Nutty. Just nutty. See, what's great about having high intelligence with these weapons is that you can put on some really cool affinities and not lose damage. Like, I might get a little bit more damage if I made this heavy, but I've got insane physical magic damage on this sucker with frostbite. I am so excited. I don't know what drip might replace my current outfit here, but like there's a lot of things I might not even be using the whips by the end of this. I might make a martial artist mage or any one of the, like maybe even a light greatsword. Those really cool movesets, like maybe. But that's it. We have spent our runes. We've only got a paltry 1 million runes left in our pocket. Let's do this.
Were you guided here by kindly Miquella?
Hell no!
And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path.
You shit, you know that?
To the realm of my like us, if you can find
yes, to the realm of shadows, to your compatriots. Let us touch the withered arm together. Miquella was a big old boy before he made Moog defile his body. Here we are. At long last, my mage has entered the Shadow Realm. Hello, Gravesite Plain. It's like it was only yesterday. Alright, so without any scattertree upgrades, let's see how busted magic is. Take a quick little trot around on our hoosey horse. Yeah, so I've realized, I was thinking today, like, we went through Gilmet's entire play without using a Great Rune, and seeing as I'm already using busted-ass magic, I figured now would be the time to constantly play with an active Great Rune. Not to mention, I'm so late game, Morgott's and Radahn's Great Runes are just the way to go. Just raw boosts. People say Radahn's extra stamina and focus points aren't worth it compared to the large health bonus of Morgott. I can understand that, but at the same time, it's very hard to get more stamina in this game. And people say, well, you don't need it because, oh, good. 2 shots for the birds. This is good. People say you don't need the extra stamina because regen is so high. I want a lot of stamina and a lot of regen so I can shoot that many more spells or take that many more rolls before I need to start regenning. Pew pew, bitch. Magic! I should head straight to the Ghost Flame Dragon, see if I can burrow through his face with my magic missiles. And who even knows what sorceries might replace some sorceries in this? I'm excited to see what the Twin Moon Knight sorcery is going to be like. I'm excited to see maybe some of the gravitational sorceries. And then, of course, we got the Sword of Justice, the half cannon, to take this into the Holy Land and start your own personal crusade. The Impenetrable Thorn sorcery. I gotta find that before it gets nerfed, I suppose. Because it will get nerfed. Or at least fixed, so that the close-range hitboxes don't one-shot Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. Okay, I really want this item. Alright. This is gonna be so, like, I thought the Great Shield run was a cakewalk. This is gonna be hilarious. Greetings from the Pew Pew place! Oh, Papa Whispers. We're gonna have a good time putting Mesmen in their place. Shutting down the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe up in Bellarat Tower Settlement. Alright. I have to remember, I need to get my map fragments. This is our first foray into the shadowy realm. There we are, the Gravesite Plain. As I recall, I think there's a glitter pot over here. You know, I suppose, just for now, I'll go back to an old build of mine. Let's take out, there we go. Let's take out the Sacrificial Axe. Also cold. That's not gonna give me. Yeah, that basically, I think, gives me more blue than I spend for using my single shot. And like, I don't even need to worry about blue right now. I run 10 blue flasks, 4 yellow. I've got Great Heal, which actually works very well. It's hilarious that you just don't have to worry about mana at all in this game. Plus, I could be killing things, you know, my actual weapons. My first hefty crackpot! Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to think that putting those 50 points into strength was the right move. I think we did good. The problem with this axe, very short range, but it is an amazing axe, especially with frostbite on it. Ouch. Or maybe this is a good thing. I actually wanted to see how much Great Heal would heal me now. Yeah, still not the best Faith, but Faith was the last stat I planned on upgrading with Papa Whispers. I thought maybe I would do it because I really do like the look of the Prince of Death staff. It's got crazy drip. Now, see here, young man! I'm very interested to test certain miracles. Like, the Horned Warriors are super poise, like, tanky. Nothing seems to stagger them. The Gavel of Hema staggers the biggest things in this game. So if it doesn't stagger the Horned Warriors, I will be pretty shocked. Or at the very least, it can pancake some of the biggest things in this game. Same with the Duelist Moonblade. A Duelist Moonblade, because it's a hit with a magic projectile frostbite hit, also tends to stagger just about everything that normally doesn't stagger. So we're gonna get some big questions answered. Yeah, this was my OG Papa right here. Bloodhound Step with this axe just to get some blue back. I am a big fan of the Death's Poker, but honestly, that was just because of its Ash of War. And since we can kill a Deathrite Bird to now put that Ash of War on any weapon we want, there are so many new possibilities. I don't know what I'm going to... I'm excited. I'm just so excited. My mage meta will come to fruition at the dead and bloody hands of a golden little freaky-ass child god boy. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Radon fight now. I really am. Who threw that? You fucking assholes, always throwing your rocks at me. Yeah, let's just keep that out. Alright, yep, there's our first crystal pot. Eventually I'll go around and I'll gather all the scatter fragments. I think for now we're going to rush the Bellarat Tower settlement so that we can talk to all the NPCs. Man, those dogs are something else at the start of this. Those dogs are vicious. There we are, a Scathothree fragment. That was not what I meant to do. And see, just like that, we got flasks back. Like, honestly, now I'm even debating if I need the ancestral spirit or it's probably better for the dungeon areas just to keep me a little bit more sustainable. All right, let's go see if magic does anything to the furnace golems. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say yuck yuck, fat chance. But let's go take a peek. Something big and scary around this place. Hello, first painting. Oh, bless their hearts. They're having themselves a little religious powwow. Welcome to the land of shadows, Papa whispers. Welcome to the realm of shadows. God damn, this magic is... It's amazing that somehow, even though this is my most played character, I forgot how much I loved magic. Oh man, we're gonna have ourselves a good old-fashioned time with this one. Try projectile, and then try projectile, and then try projectile, and then try ranged battle, and try projectile. I will say, what I really do need as Papa Whispers is upgrade material. I spent so much upgrade material with this character because I just started upgrading everything. Normal weapons, somber weapons, spirit ashes. Look at my paltry coffers of upgrade stones. Like, this is outrageous. I don't even have any sombers. I spent all the sombers. I have got no great ghost glovewort, and I think, yeah, I've got 6 great, like, yeah. We're here to collect. All right, let me nab this grace, my first cross, talk to some people. I don't know if I'm gonna do the opposite of the NPC quest lines that I did with Gilmet just to see the other stuff. I'm probably gonna do what's better tailed to getting whatever would be good for Papa Whispers. I bound near the first of the flesh of my body, and also the Empyrean blood vision.
Another. Treading the heels of Mikela.
Yeah, you guessed it.
As that woman would surely say, but understand the Earth Tree is, I believe...
people's enemy, never will I forgive thee. Never, okay, never have I ever lost.
Mikela, as long as you... I urge, as long as you...
Alright. Hello, Freya, darling!
Lady Leda spoke of you.
Oh, all nice things, I hope.
Guided here by kindly Mikela.
Yes, indeed. Yep, Mikela got the invitation.
In battle.
Oh, you fought along General Radad, did you? Yeah, you know, I've heard that that guy is a little into incest. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little... If you've yet to do, you'll find more of the Mikola. If you... Assuming you...
Okie dokie, Freya! Alright, let's go see what I can do to the furnace golem, if anything. I feel like my shard spiral is probably my best bet. If nothing else, we can probably, like, poise break him. And then get a nice big old shellac on his face. Why is there... Guys, get out of here. Fuck off. I'm trying to fight a furnace golem. Alright, here we go. That is interesting. Yeah, not actually doing damage, really. Maybe if I can break him. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to use my big sword. Or try and find the furnace pots again. Ah, yeah, I did that way too early. Oh, Torrent, sweetheart. Let's try this one. It's like, it's just gonna take a while. I am, like, doing damage, it's just... Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Knock, knock, knock in your face! What about... Oh, I'm gonna have to face him for that one. So the furnace golems, true to form, continue to be annoying. To that end, I should just fucking I should just keep shooting. Yeah. I should just do the stand, yeah, just Glintstone Shard, baby. The OG. This is gonna be all furnace golems. I'm just gonna sit here, just doing this. What fun. And to me, my deflecting hard tear and my furnace visage. Thank you very much. All right, gotta remember the legacy dungeons. You know what? You know what I want to do? I want to take on the knight. I want to take on the mausoleum knight. That was one of the first things I did with Gilmet, and now that I've got magic, I want to see how quickly he will murder me with his pretty much infamous 1-2 combo at this point, but also I want to see if I will quickly murderify him. Now, where's that mausoleum? It's by the Trolley's gummy worms. Anyone here gonna try and prevent me? No? Okay. Alright, we got full everything. I have switched to Twiggy Cracked tier. This isn't gonna help me at all in this boss fight, so let's just flap on a gold scarab, and I should have plenty of pickle foul feet. It is so easy to hunt for pickle foul feet as a mage. I've only got 19. Alright, we might have to go do a little digging off stream. This is good. This is good. Everything the light touches can die. So since NPCs love to roll through things, we're going to start with Shard Spiral. And this one. Oh, Mr. Blackjail Knight. Oh, I used to fear you. Mr. Blackjail Knight, what happened? Oh, no. Oh, I don't have any Scadutree fragments yet. Come on, rev up that Estus. Okay. Wow! Didn't do half my health. I am really happy we put those points into strength. I am. Uh-oh, this could hurt. Oh! Woohoo! Woohoo! He's a maniac on the floor. Oh, you're out of Estus. Oh, deedy. That's right, dodge the spiral. Woohoo! Oh, that was awesome. That was actually a really interesting track. Okay. All right, boys, learning. Let's see here. Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, just duelist Moonblade, huh? Yep, that is what that does. All right. Oh, this is a wonderful indication of things to come. This is a marvelous indication of things to come. Thank you for all that jazz. Ba-da-da-ba. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Damn. Ooh, if I wear both, it puts me in medium. I also very much wanted to come here because the Solitude armor set is one of the best new sets. In my opinion, you guys know I love big-ass armor. So, alright, yeah, I would definitely keep my ratty feathered cloak. But these legs and gauntlets actually go pretty well. The gauntlets are better in every way than these, even though, you know, they give me a thin, crooked finger kind of thing going on here. I like the bull goat greaves because I actually like the curled toe with the whole, like, you know, creepy-ass wizard look. But I can't deny, those look pretty good too. So they're a little bit less. They have considerably less... Yeah, they have considerably less defenses for specialty. It is sharp, though. Man, already we're having Elden bling problems. I mean, those legs are sharp. And it would allow me to wear the gauntlets. So ultimately... Ooh, how do I come out looking better in the end? I'm definitely gonna have to sit on that. For now, we'll keep going, OG Papa. But I'm definitely gonna have to think about that. Oh, that looks good! So very few. So a few, you can see here that I've got that chain around my neck, but a few outfits make the collar go up too. There's Papa's beautiful face. And that's funny. This helmet actually makes the collar go up, so that looks pretty cool. But now this, I have always loved this hat. This hat gives me like Odin vibes. Like it's just the right amount of floppy brimmed hat. I love it. Okay, that was hilarious. There's no other way to put it. We decimated that Shadow Knight. Like, he hit yes, he hit us a couple times. I was getting a little cocky. I was getting a little big for my britches while I was burning his off. Let's see here. That's up the hill. It's so much easier now knowing how to find all this stuff. Yeah, blood stuff, scatter fragments, the Church of Repose. Wait a minute, is that... Which church? Oh, it's this one. That is where I get the focus point regen, which I also strongly considered. I might run and get that eventually. We've talked with them. There's the Great Bridge Grace over here. I think maybe another Furnace Golem. Castle Ensis. The Fly Village. I'm trying to remember exactly where we can go right now. We can actually get to Jagged Peak, because I think this way is the way that led to the Dragon Pit. Yeah, this was the Suppressing Pillar, but I think that was a furnace. One of these led to the Dragon Pit, which leads us to the Jagged Peak. The fact that we can go there immediately is pretty nutty. There's also, I think, a way to find that Spirit Spring that takes us to the Fort of Reprimand, so we don't even need to beat the Twin Moon Knight to get to Skidoo Altus, I don't think. I have to remember how we got down there, though. How did we get into that festering pit of ugh? For now, we'll just keep it simple. Let's go to Ballarat, as God intended. I kind of want to go fuck up the Dancing Lion with my mighty magic, 'cause I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to just... This is going to be... So, I would be upset that I'm not playing this game for a week if for the fact that I... was going to the beach. I am so ready, guys. I am so ready to just turn off my brain. But when I get back... well, okay, still got a couple more things I have to do when I get back. But suffice it to say that when I have time to play game again, this is it. Hope you enjoyed the first run through, because this second one's going to be nothing but papa. I'm going to do all the interim exploring off stream. I think that'll make things very easy. I'll try and just make sure that all the bosses are on stream, and all the major areas, the castles, the forts, the cutscenes. I'll be sure to do those on stream, but anything that I can, get to or explore in the overworld that, now that we've seen with Gilmet, I'm not going to waste you guys' time with that. Just a little bit of clear cutting. I've got 56 million runes that I need to make up for. Papa's far and away my highest level character, 340. Just from farming Moog's place. Just firing for getting spells around the Mogwin Dynasty Cliff. You know, the Albinoric watering hole that everybody loves to go to. At least now I know that I should talk to all these guys as much as I can before going towards the Shadow Keep. If only because that is when Miquella's rune breaks. If we avoid the Shadow Keep, then the charm won't dispel, meaning actually I can do a bit more with more here. I've got to save a couple of the brood. If I get all of the broods and I save one, he shows up at some point and gives me an additional cookbook that Gilmet wasn't able to get. I abandon here a part of the flesh of my body. My twink dick that my brother Radon loved to grind against when we would have crazy demigod parties in the capital.
You must be the Tarnished.
Hi, Sir Ian's backshots.
Formerly in service to Lord Moog.
I'd say
But now,
formally.
like you, another soul guided by kindly Miquella.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what guides me.
My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to discern.
Okay, tender Miquella, talk on, talk on. Hello there, more Miquella the Kind. Hurrah, hurrah, Miquella the Kind. Hurrah, give me that. I don't really need any of this. All right.
Like for you, things. Goodbye.
Wait a sec. Did you have more to say?
I like finding.
Good to know.
May 6 crop they are kin. If you discover, be certain. I presume you just what. If you'd be certain, I presume you just what...
Alright, I have made friends. Now we gotta go talk with Leda, Hornsent, Deolier. We just have to do all of that. It is a very... I know a lot of people were complaining about the NPC quest lines in this. A lot of people seem to think that you find people and then they all just get pissed at you for no reason and you kill them. I don't think that was the case with Ymir. He was clearly insane. He clearly wanted to usurp the power of Meter, Mother of Fingers. He lost his child. He really had no path except becoming the new Finger Mother, and take that as you will. Other people, like, I think, like, the fact that we did find friends in Thiole and Ansbach, that by the end, we had a 3v3 tag team championship match up at Ennis Ilum. That was really cool. I guess the only one that I think I can agree with is Hornsent. Hornsent's all like, I hate everyone, I want revenge. And then the charm breaks, and he's like, I hate everyone, I want revenge. And then we help him get his revenge, and he's like, I got revenge, and I hate everyone. And then he invades. Like, that's it. Not really a lot of choice there for Hornsent. All right, let's roll on the tower settlement. Let's roll on this. It took me even a little bit with Saint Lacerate, because Saint Lacerate is still a melee-based bleed build, and so I had to get in there, and I got my toes crunched a couple of times. But see, with far away pew pew 50 caliber magic missile, I think it's all gonna be okay for us. I think everything's gonna come up just gravy. Was Schnitzel's Rata fruit, can that be fed to Torrent? No, it's used for crafting. I was interested that there was no new food for Torrent. They really didn't do anything for Torrent. Everyone's complaining about how Godwin got no time in the DLC, and I'm still like, is this just all Torrent is? Torrent is just horse? Like, the coolest thing we got for Torrent was in the woods, where it's like the steed is scared. The eternal, immortal, spectral steed is scared, and that was really cool. That was a good portent of the type of enemy that we found in the Abyssal Woods, but... Alright, hello, Bellarat! I do want to make friends with the Grandam again, so I'm not gonna kill her. I'm not gonna kill Grandmama. Yes, Papa! And he didn't bring that shitty pizza. Oh, the scorpions. Oh, bless my heart, the scorpions. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, where's the tiny ones? Where's the little scorps? Come on out, little guys. Come say hello to Papa Whispers. Oh, look at all the health bars. Dissipating like petals on the wind. Yikes. Didn't kill it with one shot of my big sword, though. That's embarrassing. Revered Spirit Ash. Oh, there was also something... Maybe before we end, I'll load back into Gilmet real quick, just to show you guys. In the room where we fought... you know what? I haven't used my whip in a while. Yeah, I think I want to use the whip. In the room where we fought Needle Knight Leda and Dryleaf Dane and more, that room, that massive sandy room, around the outside, the areas you can't jump on, there are hundreds of dead... And I don't think they're statues. There are hundreds of dead monks, like, seated in chamber. It is so cool. That is one of the coolest rooms in the game. It's like this, only just hundreds of them, layered. Even these guys slightly look like statues because they're a little more bronze in appearance and they all have the same face. I don't know. I think the ones in Illis Ilum, though, I'm pretty sure they were all actual cadavers. Cold pedal whip. Oh, no! Ah! Ah! No! Ah! Scorpions! Scary! Ew! Bugs! Gross! I can't wait to see what we can do to the horned soldier. Alright, I'll be honest, I didn't remember you. Yeah, ooh, okay. Oh, so that's what it's like not having a shield. Run! Alright, so the scorpions like to hit those combo breakers. I'll just be sure never to engage you at close range again. Easy peasy. Oh, so there were a few small items I missed with Gilmet, but this tower here, this tower in the poison area, I did actually find, and you do access it from the end of the game. There's a whole area here you jump off and you go down a bunch of, like, just very sheer ledges, steeples, what have you, and eventually you get on this wall and you walk down here. There's actually a beast warrior knight up there, and then you get down here and there's a weapon here, a legendary weapon. It's a polearm. So never fear, we did find all the things in the end. Good day, citizens! Just passing through. And that leads out to Poison... Yep, that leads out to Poison Swamp. I really like the sweeping attacks with the whip. I guess I can rest. I have to remember that, you know, the whole point of my mage is not having a lot of health. So if I blow through my flasks, well, go be in trouble. Just put on my creaky little lantern here. Alright, big guys. Big guys got that. They got the power. Oh, that's... See, I knew there was a big guy out here. Ah, pointless. Time for grass. Love the stoner messages. Some of the best messages in this game are stoner references, like, so good for them. Hold still, and thank you for playing. I think that's the best part of Magic in this game. You know, some builds are single target, lots of damage. Some builds are mass casualties. Magic's both. Just massive damage to the max amount of people. Alright, so that might not be the best. What about this? Oh, it does stagger you. Oh, dear, it staggers you. It's over. Oh, it's over. A Duelist Moonblade, continuing to be an S-tier sorcery. Oh, hey, guys. I remember you. I remember the first time I came through here, back with my Spectral Lance. Don't worry, we'll chat. You like being hammered? No, yep. Pancakes. Absolutely pancakes. I feel like we're doing mid-Scatatry upgrade damage, and we have not upgraded at all yet. The lethality. Alright, I'll give you that one. It's the only one you're gonna get. This whole time I haven't been wearing my turtle. Hilarious. Some people argue that as a mage, you don't want the turtle. Because they say that stamina recovery is still batshit in this game, and I didn't notice that I wasn't wearing it, but I like it, because it's not just about casting spells. Like, again, if you're in the thick of things, you're using stamina for everything. Dodging, spell casting, Ashes of War. So I think I would rather just have really good stamina regen. So basically, no matter what, I know that I'm in a good position. Ain't nobody walking through a Duelist Moonblade. Ain't nobody walking through it. And that shit just cast after cast after cast until you put him in a cast. Vandalism is so much easier when you can teleport into the objects. Man, Ballarat Tower settlement ain't shit. Alright, first test. Not them, they were collateral. Alright, first test. Mr. Silly Billy Horn Warrior Man. Hello! Ho ho ho. They don't stagger from the Moonblade. That's nasty. This is gonna hurt. Alright, let's get out here. Alright, but will this stop you in your tracks? Oh, that'll stop me in my tracks. They don't even get pancaked! Holy shit! I mean, not that that matters, I can just pew pew. Wow. I am shocked. The fact that he didn't stagger through a Duelist Moonblade, fine, but he didn't even get... Yeah, these guys do so much damage. We all knew it was coming. The fact that he didn't get pancaked by the Mighty Hammer, though, my Gavel of Haima didn't stop him. That is concerning, to say the least. The Gavel of Hyman. Will you guys quit dropping shit? Please? Now, where is that big shadow man that always comes up here and attacks me? Alright, so let's try a new strat here. Was that about 6 shots? Somber 9! Let's go! I think that was about 6 shots that guy took. Alright, items on the roof. No, don't make me go. I gotta go all the way around. Oh, good. No, I don't. Aha! That is impressive. Those horn soldiers, the bird soldiers, the lion-headed divine beast soldiers, I don't even know, like, what kinds of levels of poise that is. Like, is it even other? You know, we have stance broken with enough guard counters, but like, is it even possible to stagger them with anything? Is it possible? I don't feel like it's possible. I see you poking your little head out over there. Surprise! Oh, is that to be embarrassing for you? Oh, once again, but that is embarrassing for me. I fall into my death. The shame of it all in the middle of the crux of my arrogance. Trying to think of the best way to deal with this guy now, other than just pewing him. Oh my god. Hello, combos. Hello, legions of combos. Alright, we'll kill them properly in their due time. In their due time, we shall kill them. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm getting some big embarrassed today. At least we know where we're going. We pretty much know where everything is and how to get everything that we want. Oh, the power of lock-on positivity. Alright, where's Mr. All will be consumed in Mesmer's flame?
Those swift of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Uh-huh. Do tell. Where you at, fuckboy? Fire Knight Queeline, you little guy! Oh no. Oh no, here comes the ice! The forecast calls for an ice storm! Oh no, get your fire ready! Start your fiery engines, boys! Oh, you tit. Surprise! Oh, yep, whip out that Estus, rub up those fryers. Yeah, see, you can't dodge that one. It really is just a duelist Moonblade o'clock, isn't it? It's the perfect roll catch!
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
Yeah, I'll wait for the movie. And we get the Crusader insignia. I do need to test that. I'm all a mess here with my talismans. Why am I even wearing this one right now? Because we just killed the... I've been wearing it since the Mausoleum Night. Let me throw this one on. Okay, let's see how much this hurts. 1145. 1317. Holy shit. The Crusader insignia is nutty. It's just nutty. I don't need this extra damage in my life. I'm a wizard. I kill enough as is. With genuine jejune ease. Nevertheless... Squawk, bitch! Oh, fuck. The Crusader insignia. La insignia de la Crusade. Frickin' flies. That's right, stand up! I'm on, face your death roll command! Not even gonna bother with the seed. We are literally just gonna power through all of this, laughing with bells and whistles on our toes. I think the only thing that bugs me about the Crusader insignia is that it's more or less worthless in boss fights. Like, unless the boss has minions or you can somehow finagle, like, killing your own spirit ashes. It's rubbish! Son of a whore. You shadowy build rat bitch. I forget, did we finagle a way to jump up here? And, oh, almost. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, almost. All right. All right, wasted everyone's time. All right, let's move on. Loser. Nerd. That's right. Scuttle on out. Scuttle on out. Meet your maker. Where's your friend? Uh-oh! Scorpion Skedios. Good talk. So much fun knowing that you're just the biggest threat in the room. Let's aim to negate the short carrot. In fact, I might even rest at the grace, because I'm not afraid to re-kill everything. Oh, that's right, I died! Yeah, I died, which means I actually get to use another rune fragment. It's been so long, I've got over 400. Watch my stats. It's not the biggest boost, but it's a boost to all your stats. Stamina, focus points, and health. Like, I think that's worth. I think that's big worth. I could just get an extra, like, 200 health for using Morgoths, but... Shortcut 1 has been unlocked. I'm gonna find me a dancing lion. I'm gonna treat it like the Wizard of Oz. That lion's gonna wish it had courage after I'm fucking done with it. Yeah, let's get you off the board. Uh-oh, Crusader insignia. Beautiful. I'll never get tired of this. Now then. Quit your tippy-toe tapping down there. Scum. Filth. Vile fly guys. Ooh, just out of range. There we go. Nailed it. Oh, fuck. Little close for Papa's comfort. It's funny, I swear that the Scatatry, like, debuffs, you know, me not, like, operating at my full power because I don't have the Scatatry fragments, I feel like that doesn't apply to magic. I just get this feeling that magic doesn't care about being debuffed. I abandon here my arms sinistral. Was that a gift from Radon when he was grooming you? Or were you grooming him? Either way. You're both filth. No, to be real here, I am completely memeing the Radon Mikola incest just because it's just, I find it hilarious. We all went for so long, myself included, like, wow, Moog really kidnapped and performed incestual molestation. Now it's like, well, you know, half of that happened, just not the way you think it did. There's so many, like, what ifs, you know? What if Miquella didn't charm Moog? Would something more have come from the Mogwin dynasty? Would his blood dynasty have actually found a foothold? What if Miquella and Radahn decided to join us? Or what if by killing Radahn, Miquella was like, okay, you know what? You, Tarnished, since you beat my champion, you can be my consort. And then we could have had another ending. We could have chose the Lord of Compassion ending. But see, that's the thing. In the end, we never had a chance. I think that's kind of one of the weirdest, the sticking points. The only reason everything happened with Miquella and Radahn the way it did is because Miquella was inflexible, if you would. Miquella only wanted promised consort Radahn and wouldn't have accepted anyone else. To the point where even if we beat Radahn, he'd still probably be like, well, I still have to charm you. I still want to mind control you. I only wish I had more memory slots. I really wish I could equip more. And yes, I can use the Mood of Noxtella, but it takes up a whole talisman spot, and I like to be flexible with those. And also, if I unequip it for any reason, then I lose those spells, and I hate you guys so much. I hate the big, fat, fucking shadow guys. You're just trash enemies that think you're something special. That's all that you are. You're still a trash enemy. You are a trash mob. You will never amount to anything more in life than being a fucking sack of filth. You're disgusting. I am starting to think, though, that even that extra bit of blue isn't worth it. I could just use Morgoth's rune and get more health, and more health is always a good thing. But that extra stamina really gives me pause. Ow! Oh, yeah. We're not dead! Ooh, thought for sure that was one of those fuck you moments. I'm used to them fuck you moments. Yes, oh god, here's Mr. Fuck You. Here's Mr. Fuck You. No, that joke doesn't really track. Oh, God. They're freaking back shots, man. Everybody here is crazy about the back shots. No, thank you. I don't really want to deal with birds today. Well, that's awkward. Okay, is there anything over here that I forgot to grab? No, I'm pretty sure I did this all perfectly. I do need to go to the storeroom, and I do need to go to the well. But I think that's it. I think we're pretty much done with the Bellarat Tower settlement. Easy peasy. We're at an hour 19, and that first 19 minutes was me figuring out how to spend my runes. So, yeah, pretty sure we're gonna clear through this in half as much time as it took with Gilman. And that's not just because we were taking our time to explore. No, that's just the nature of magic. That's just the kind of pimp magic is in this game. Quick, hit me with your miracles. Oh, wait, you're a big one. Whoa, baby. I think with Papa, I am going to go as far as I can without using Scatter fragments. Or, you know, until I get tired of it. But I want to try. If it's any indication here by the amount of damage we're doing this early, I really am going to have to see a hard drop-off before I'm like, yeah, like, let's just bite the bullet. Alright, I've been meaning to see how Ninja Gaiden fares against a Duelist Moonblade here. A Duelist Moonblade is my medium to heavy. For anything that is super resilient to stagger or stun, a Duelist Moonblade usually shuts that down immediately and laughs as it procs Frostbite on them as well. And it's over. Ninja Gaiden gets staggered by the Moonblade. Alright, okay, wait a second. That's just rude. Trying to make me look like a big, stupid silly. What's wrong with you? Be nice to me. I am the protagonist. Okay, we're fighting the Golden Lion, so none of these are useful. I don't plan on charging. I guess just more damage. I guess just raw extra damage, and then we'll slap on our old golds to get extra runes. Alright, back to the... I'm missing a grace, aren't I? Is there a grace down here? I swear I always do this. I think there's 4 graces in this place. We haven't been down to the well, so yeah, let's go take care of Grandmama. Then we'll go down to the well and we'll snatch up everything there. Oh, Grandmama! Yeah, the divine lion beast, the sculpted keepers are being mean to me. Grandmama, the sculpted keepers are up for immediate disqualification. Fancy place you got here, hon. It would be a real shame if an old crazy man with purple eyes and death in his soul would have just started sliding around the place.
Who art thou, stranger?
Hello, me.
Thee another of Messmer's peons, methinks.
Peon?
Me,
Peon?
kind never weary grow.
It occurs to me that if I put my endurance up, I'd be able to have them solitude gauntlets.
Our lands were by thy kind set aflame, our tower by thy thou camest.
Yeah, child Robin, share thy sins, old hag, do it thou wilt, thy progeny, strumpetry, strumpet progeny, loathsome, highest sphere, beast heaven sent, the debilitated, delivered. Upon thine honor and justice for all, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of Ballarat. You know what? I'm noticing that cast speed. Actually, I feel like I'm actually noticing that cast speed. Feels good. I guess 70 into Dex was the way to go too. Every ladder in this DLC, I think that every ladder, save for like 2 or 3, is insta-death. I think they really got tired of putting ladders in the base game that people would just ignore because they weren't tall enough to kill you. That's the vibe I get anyway. Could be wrong. Oh, we're back at the old poison swamp, this horrible place that we can't get on torrent for. Oh, gotta go find the shinies, hidden, kill the things that suck. Oh, sheeny shines. Shiny shinnies. My shiny little glittery shimmies. There you are. Smithing stone 2. Oh, humbled. Smithing stone 2. I am just so blessed. You know what, actually? Kind of surprised with the lack of poison and rot swamps in this DLC. Does that make sense? There were a few poison and 1 or 2 rot areas, but you could use torrent through just about all of them. I really thought we were going to get another lake of cursed strawberry slushy. I did. Hello, tree spirit. That is not how you start this fight off. Oh, wow, I didn't get the dodge off. My face is on fire. You wouldn't immediately go into Splody territory, would you? You whore! Suck drill bits, kid. Magic drill bits. And yeah, I guess I could switch out Golden Vow. I could switch out Golden Vow with Flame Cleanse Me. It's just not enough memory slots. For all the spells that I want to carry and use, there's just not enough memory slots. See, the problem with the Fly Guys is just they're not relaxed. They just need to chill. They need to learn to vibe and go with the flow and stop being fucking disgusting, abhorrent abominations undeserving of God's love! This thing's almost a guaranteed 2-hit Frostbite proc. Wow, okay, those poison puddles are powerful. Yep, that's the ladder out of this miserable place. Why are there more flies? I took care of all the flies. Thought I did. Alright, well, fuck them. They're not important. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you with the cannon. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, baby. I am your god! I am your god! All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Forgot he could do that. 5, 6. Thank you. I am here for the stinky mitt. Do not attempt to resist. Fuck off, flies! Ridiculous. There it is. We got the stinky fingers. That really is the only reason I would upgrade the Scatter It's interesting. With sorcery, we're not having a problem with doing damage. We're doing plenty of damage. We just still take massive amounts of damage. These enemies, you guys have seen when we came back here with Gilman, enough Scatter fragments, and they hit like you think they would hit. They hit like trash mobs. Right now, they are hitting like... They're all hitting like they're supercharged, ballista-wielding Great Knights. Like, it's painful. I feel the sting on my cheek when a flyman rips away half of my 1900 health. Alright, shortcut found, Grandum talked to, everybody dealt with, nothing else to do. I'm pretty sure that is everything for the Bellarat Tower settlement. Why do I swear that there's a grace that I'm missing, though? Am I going insane? I swear there's a fourth grace. It shouldn't matter, though. Alright, let's go hunt us a lion. Let's go put this thing down. I'm not anticipating... I mean, I'm not going to say I'm going to do this all on first try, because a lot of this is going to be me having fun and fucking around, but I don't anticipate any difficulty. 1, 2, maybe 3 tries here. I've just got to dodge the majority of his big attacks and pew-pew him. Like, that's it. Tight nothing to it at the end of the day. We're all set up. We're all lined up. Let's do it. I'll even boof myself. I'm just gonna hit him with the straight glintstone shards. Great glintstone shard is my go-to. The DPS to focus point consumption is just better than the strong one, the glintstone comet shard. Like, you will do better DPS with comet shard overall, because it will just tear through health, but with glintstone shard you can shoot so many more that ultimately the total number of damage is higher.
Take root inside.
At least in like a single bar of focus points.
And perched within,
We beg of thee, rise. Yeah, no, the first time I saw this thing's face, I was like, Edward!
dance and kavod, cleanse all and all it.
He's a maniac on the floor.
Take the tower, cleanse
Dance and kavod, oh, we can dance if we want to. We can do the lion's jump. We can shock them with bolts and breeze and with frost and take a bite out of their ropes. Oh, we can dance if we want to. Me and this other guy, because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then that's heresy and they shall die! So cool. Oh, I really thought I was gonna sidestep that. I did not, and now, oh, he missed! Yeah, he didn't miss that one. Dude, he's really going for it. He heard me talking shit. He is so angry that I talked shit. And to think that I could also be summoning. I got a lot of broken summons here. I was waiting for that one. And that one. I gotta watch out for that big one. Oh my god, he got the crab attack! Ah, son of a bitch. We're not dead somehow. Ah! Woo! Wait! That is cheating, Mr. Man! That is cheating! Alright, so first try, I got him to like half health. Oh, Papa's slapping everything, Occam. Yeah, no, like... Oh, and I didn't even eat my boiled crab. Yeah, no, it's kind of disturbing the amount of damage we're already doing with our magic. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But I definitely want those millions. Oh, God, that one always gets me by surprise. He went... Oh, I hate when he goes around 3 times. It's always when I think he's not gonna go around 3 times. And then he goes around 3 times. Ow. I think this might be death number 2. Why am I not good at dodging that one? Very nice. Okay. I mean, part of me also was like, you're gonna get your ass slapped in the beginning because, while I did dodge some of the bosses, I'm very much still in the, Great Shield mindset. I'm being very greedy, but it'll work out. It'll all work out in the end. Oh, whoops. Ah, fuck it. I know the combo, and still I try and get greedy. That one wasn't too bad. God, he leaves that lightning in his wake. It's so fucking nasty. Come on, switch it up. I hate the lightning phase. Switch it up for me. Do something else. There we go. There you go. Much better. This is why I like stamina regen. How'd I turn my back on that? Okay. Wow, I dodged into that. I mean, I did absolutely dodge into it, but I thought I would go through it. Yeah, so Bloodhound Step isn't going to be like our saving grace. It just ain't. And I'm alright with that. I like Bloodhound Step, but I don't want to rely on it, if that makes sense. I mean, I absolutely rely on it. I think he moves too fast for Spiral Shard to be effective, but I'll give it a go. What? Oh my god! I hate the hitbox of his breath attack. I swear I have been standing straight in front of some of his breath and it just passes by harmlessly, and other times I'll dodge through it or under it and it will hit you with the force of God. Spiral Shard actually wasn't terrible. It was halfway decent. Let's see what Rock Sling does. Ooh. I'm getting really annoyed with that connecting on me. Oh, I'm getting so fucking annoyed with that connecting on me. Oh. Damn. We're alright, though. I mean, for now. Nah, we're fucked. Yo. This man's getting vicious. Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, I knew that was death. Whew. That's alright, though. I gotta get back in the saddle of learning how to dodge things. I had a lot of fun great shielding, and it always happens. It always happens when I great shield. And again, we are challenge running this, like... I could scatter tree, but I don't want to just yet. I want to try and get through a couple of bosses without skidooing. And also, let's use our Great Rune. All right. Huh. Alright, half health. Fuck you. What? internet is pissing me off. My God. My fucking God. Okay. There we go. Alright, I might have spoke a little too soon about not getting annoyed. I don't know why I don't want to summon. I mean, I can, but it's gonna be over. Just by Mimic or Battle Mage Hugh or Black Knife Tishi, just them taking aggro, it's over. The fight is done. I will pew everything, and there's nothing that he can do to stop me. Let's go back to Star Shower. Because that track's a little bit better, I don't know, maybe, we'll see. That's gonna hit me. Oh, okay, somehow. We did all right there. Oh, yeah, nah. There we go. No, why did I go into him? I definitely locked off of him. No! God! I would always do that. I would unlock and I would move away from an enemy to be able to get around it, but for some reason, it's pushing me towards him. Yeah, no, I'm not winning that. That is 3 times in a row it happened. You disengage lock on, you hold back, and you step away, but for some reason I'm disengaging and he's throwing himself forward anyway. God, it reminds me of, well, they said that they did camera things to make the camera better. I don't know. Maybe that's just me complaining. Doesn't feel like they made the camera better. Oh. Okay. Ah! Now I'm mad. Yep, actually mad. But I think I'm just mad at my impatience. I'm not mad at the fight, and I'm certainly not mad at even, you could say, the difficulty, because it's not... I don't think it's difficulty that's making me mad. I think it's that I am not being patient. Yeah, just none of this helps me right now. No, you know what? That's true. I didn't try that. That's risky as fuck, but let's try it. Of course he opens with that shit. I told you this skill was bonkers. Oh my god. But nothing matters if I die. Bonkers skills don't matter if I just get my ass chewed out. Like an ass chew toy. Like a chewy ass toy. Toyed with like an ass chew. Chewed up like an ass. Like a toy ass. Chewed up like a toy ass. Alright, let's go back to tried and true. You know, maybe even add the whip for a little bit of extra oomph. Whenever I remember to use the rune arc, he opens up with that shit. Hello? Magic? You wanna actually work? Oh my god, I'm such a moron! I'm such a fucking moron! Kill me. Please, just... Yeah, just thank you. This is what I said I wanted, a bit of a challenge, because otherwise, like, magic just go brr. If I wasn't taking the damage I was taking, this guy would have been dead on the 3rd try, because it's not about me doing more damage, it's about the fact that I'm not perfect dodging everything and getting killed in 2 hits, which makes sense, because I didn't upgrade. So while I'm complaining about it, I'm not gonna complain about it. Why am I so bad at dodging that one? Oh Lord, he dancing. So fucking bad at dodging that one. Yeah, I knew that was coming. One could almost swear that they nerfed Bloodhound Step again. One could almost swear that they nerfed Bloodhound Step again. I swear I am dodging more consistently with regular dodges than with Bloodhound Step. And after I just talked it up, too, after I just said that, you know, even though after they nerfed it, it's still my go-to. And you know what? I'm actually gonna try this. Let's try Morgott's. See if that makes a difference. Morgott's Great Rune. And now I've got 2018. So yeah, I mean, it is just a massive chunk of health. Fuck, I hate it. Why? Oh my god, it's the fucking easiest attack in the world to dodge. That is his easiest fucking attack to dodge. How do I keep missing it? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking big step to me. shit! Fuck! Projectile tail whip. Projectile tail whip. I gotta get a bowl and a spoon, and I just gotta eat my words. This is more challenging than I thought it would be. This is more challenging than I thought it would be. And it's not because of the lack of damage, as I've said time and time again. It's because it's just we're taking too much. We're taking too much, and I'm not dodging nearly as well as I thought I would. I really thought I was better at dodging this guy. Fuck. I think what's also killing me is just that we've gotten close. We've gotten close quite a few times, so I know it's possible. And now, rather than doing extra things to just make it super easy on myself, I'm pushing ahead with a singular strategy. Just beat my skull into this wall. Yeah, the Creed is gonna be my end every single time. Staying close to him might actually be the better play. He's got a few... He's got a few good counters for close range, but like... You get far away from him, that's when he thrives. Spiral Shard's definitely doing work here. Like, see, right there, it won't lock onto him. It won't lock onto him when I'm staring him in the face, you know? That's so annoying. Ooh, maybe you're not dead. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm it. Maybe I'm the one who dies. Really thought you'd switch phases now. There you go, asshole! And before you get a chance to be a bitch, kiss my ass! At the end there, that we weren't even wearing a good talisman. Alright, Remembrance of the Lion King. The circle of death, and it fucks us all. Alright. Thanks. Yeah, no, Swirly Boys is my go-to for just about everything. I thought for sure he was gonna be too fast, but Swirly Boys did work in the end. I'm really wondering how it's gonna be with Rolana the Twin Moon Knight, because I feel like she's super resistant to magic. I might actually, you guys might see some some Papa physical build here. Some whip whispering. What do I want? I wish I could nail down which talisman I actually liked using. I guess we'll go back to the Crusade for now, just because we're gonna be overworld exploring. Alright, we're gonna go kill the Ghost Flame Dragon next. Can't remember, I think there's a Grace up here. Spiral Shard has always been... Lead him safely into greater godhood and in divinity grant our salvation. Yeah, that's not happening, bruv. It's more the same. Mikola, in the end, turned out to be just like every other demigod. All it was a contest. Just a quest for conquest. Mikola just thought he picked the best team. Mikola thought, oh, you know, I'll just trick my stupid uncle into giving up his corpse so that I can shove my brother's soul in it, and then we can have our wonderful godly incest and be the best power couple god duo that ever ruled. Even says, yield the path to us, I, Mikola, and my promised consort Radon. In the end, Mikola wanted to lead too. Tragedy. Holy shit, is it really? Oh fuck, is it midnight? Wow. Well, I did say I got a late start, didn't I? Oh, Grandum! Look! It's I, Simba!
Oh, so does a sculpted keeper stand before me?
Yep, that's me.
I forget after as of it. Oh. I have my and take ready. Let them my son. Oh, sculpted keeper.
Trying to that corner.
Bite my son.
All right, Grandma loves us. Grandma loves us, and Bellarat Tower Settlement is conquered. And with that, let's go fight us a Ghost Flame Dragon. Maybe just like Saint Lacerate. Maybe I'll do the Bonnie Jill too. I kind of want to head across the bridge. I kind of want to see if I can. Oh, hey, Freya.
In battle. In battle.
I urge you, as long as you abide by him.
Yeah. Follow Mikola. Everyone wants me to follow Mikola. What does he think he is, Gordon Freeman? Actually, let's see this. If I take this off. Yeah. Look how much health I have if I take this off. 2375. That is a ridiculous health pool. That is a massive health bar. Come to think of it, I think they said Morgoth's Rune happens after. So if I had this off, I guess, you know, I want to test that real quick here. So what was it? It was 2375? Wait, where's my grace? Yeah, so at max here, I'm 2375. So I don't have it on. Why am I having such trouble navigating my inventory today? No, it's still 2375. Then when we clip that bad boy on, it goes down to just 2000. I really can't decide if the Primal Glintstone Blade is worth it with the amount of health that I lose, but I've done the math on spells, and you get so many more spell casts with it. That's why I pumped Vigor in the first place, was so that I could put that on and not feel like I had it on. So yeah, the Ghost Flame Dragon is absolutely getting swirly boys. Ghost Flame Dragon is giant, and so I don't think it's really gonna like getting swirled to death. I wonder if a Great Katana would actually be good. A cold Great Katana, that would have bleed and frostbite. Might have some good scaling. similar range to my curved sword, probably with, yeah, who knows? I might actually move to the Great Katana. Get some Al Father going, although I don't want a sheath running down my back. Alright, what's that? The Great Bridge North? Yep. Alright, no, I didn't say rest. I didn't say sleep and sit at the grace. Alright. Almighty ghost flame dragon from lower sphere delivered. In thy putridity we say, rise. I really do need some fan art of Lothric and Lorien. I just want Lothric looking at Mikola on Radahn's back like, I did this first. Unyielding sword of kindly Mikola, rise if you would. For that is our curse, ever bound to our ancestrous ways. Our ancestral incest. Alright, here it comes. Ah, pretty resistant to magic, are we? Oh, but not that resistant. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're dead. The second he hit the stagger on the first wing attack, I was like, no, we're not making it out of this one alive. Oh, darn, another rune arc, guys, just thrown away. Another rune arc just tossed into the abyss. What will I do with the remainder of my rune arcs? Actually, before I go down there to grab my runes here. Yeah, that's a sheath. That's a shame, because the moveset's pretty sick. And I could put Bloodhound Step on it. I mean, the Omen Cleaver just looks so cool. In my opinion, it just looks so cool. Oh, now he's oot and a boot and mad. Trying to make us sad. Let's do this without Torrent. Swirly boys! The uppercut face. Meow! Oh no! Oh, you fell down! Oh, hang on, Mr. Dragon. Hang on, I'll make you feel better. Okay, bye! Yeah, okay. Swirly Boy Master Race meta. Yes, sir. And there it is, the ancient dragon smithing stone. I need so many of those. Now, what is up here? We know the jail is close. Oh, darn it. Another item that we'll never be able to grab. Sorry, wildlife. I was aiming for the birds. No one asked. No one asked your opinion. Maybe the winged armor. I love this cloak. This is my favorite cloak in the game. Oh, hey, Atticus, welcome in. Yeah, we're pretty late night. Or early morning, depending on how you want to look at it. Papa Whispers is loving the lands between. I'm sorry, the Shadow Realm. The lands between the lands between. We have no Scatter-Tree upgrades, and we are eating. Just eating. The dancing line gave us a bit of trouble. I think it took maybe 10 tries. And honestly, it was just because we were taking so much damage. That is the challenge of this run, just because we're not Scatter-Tree upgrading as far as I can. We are taking basically 2-shot back shots, and we're done. We are dead. We are tapped out. However, as far as our damage goes, it would very much be unfair if I upgraded with my Scatter-Tree fragments. Because then that means that my magic would do more, and my magic is already doing way too much. I see you too subscribe to the Church of GG's as a full mage. Wonderful. GGS. Great swords? Is that what you're saying? You mean this old boy? Yeah, this might be my favorite looking weapon in the game, the Omen Cleaver. Plus, this thing's scaling is ridiculous when infused with cold. 127 frostbite makes me feel like I'm swinging a one-handed Vortex hammer. Oh, Great Glintstone Shard. Oh, you mean like the staple? Yeah, Great Glintstone Shard is like the only spell. I've used Comet Shard and Greater Comet. I've used the big blasters. You really get more overall DPS, I feel, anyway. I think you get a lot more bang for your buck, less focus point consumption, and right around the same damage for faster casting. I spit on Comet, cum dumpster of an FP glutton. It really is. Comet's like way too frickin' expensive for the returns. In Dark Souls 3, I used the greatest Pew spell because its damage to consumption felt correct. In this one, I will not use anything other than Great Glintstone Shard. It's just everything you need in your standard. Then the rest of my toolbox is to shut down poise monsters, is to shut down giant mass enemies that are hard to get a beat on. I have some homing spells. Very excited to see new spells, though. When we picked up the new spells with Gilmet, I was very excited to see some of the new things, and I want to see if they'll be as damaging as I hope they are. For the lion and for the dragon, we finished them off with Shard Spiral. Shard Spiral is my second go-to. That is an S-tier spell, absolutely. If you have Shard Spiral, use it against Big Boss. It is hit once every third of a second for 4 seconds. Atticus, where do you think I got my 400 rune arcs? It was from killing the Elden Beast with Shard Spiral again and 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 again. I got my 2 whips. I put my Moonlight Greatsword away because of the recent nerf. Trying to figure out a new weapon to replace the Grave Tender Poker, the Deathrite Bird Poker with, because now we can use the Ghost Flame Ash of War on anything. Alright, I'm currently rocking the Crusade Insignia, because magic with the Crusade Insignia is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Some people sleep on that spell. Glad you're among the enlightened. I slept on it for too long. Oh, yeah, I got it. Well, I mean, Selen's quest takes a bit, but when I first saw it, I picked it up with my mage the second Selene became, you know, her Graven Mass at the end and started selling the spell. And, yeah, I never looked back. I mean, it's the reason it's number 2. Not to mention, this thing has, you can go back later on and you can watch me face the Black Jail Knight. We decimated him. Now, he could have two-shot us, but we decimated him. Shard Spiral is incredible for PvE and PvP because NPC model enemies, they can't dodge it. You shoot Shard Spiral, they'll dodge, 5 years too early, and then it'll just burrow right through their center. Same with using it for pressure in PvP. I always start with a Shard Spiral, and then I just start casting fast spells. They try and dodge all the fast spells, and Shard Spiral gets there, the 230 to Death Town, and people hate it. It does so much damage. Carrion Slicer and Piercer, also my Ebony and Ivory against NPC invaders. Yeah, Carrion Piercer is very nice, and I actually did use Slicer for a bit too. My 2 melee spells, that's the thing I said earlier too, I need more, I wish you could have more slots. I don't like using the Moon of Noxtella just because I like talisman flexibility, but still, 10 memory slots isn't enough for me. I need these 2 spells. I toy around with Star Shower and Ancient Death Rancor. They are good for PvP, and they're good for big things or far away things. I always have Cannon of Haima on me. People sleep on that one too, and it's one of the only spells that if you are below, you can get some really good angles on people above you and just annihilate them with the massive AoE. Adula's Moonblade is S-tier goated. It will stagger stun just about everything while doing ridiculous damage and frostbite. And then for those things that are strong enough to withstand the Moonblade, that's when the Gavel of Haima comes out. I keep Rocksling for its standard damage, its 3-shot long-range projectile, and its crazy poise damage. I've killed more invaders with Cannon of Haima than probably any other spell. It really is just the, like, oh, you weren't expecting to get fucked today. Get whipped, nerd! Bad soldier! Soldier? I'm sorry, I meant prisoner. Silly me. Interchangeable. Yeah, you will never catch me rockin' Comet Azor. As cool as it is, Shard Spiral does the same thing for less, and only takes 1 spot as opposed to Cannons 2, or Comets 2. Especially since the big nerf, too. I laughed when I saw all the sorcery nerfs and the magic nerfs that came out with the latest patch, because none of them affected my mage, and I knew I was going to be eating. I'm actually interested to fight Yoda. I think I can stun lock him with my Adula's Moonblade, and that's just going to be the funniest shit in the world. Is there ever a reason to come over on this side? I guess not. Rocking the talisman, the insignia of the Crusade, because it gives you just disgusting extra damage. Just disgusting extra damage. We started the stream today. I finished up the Olier and Ansbach's quest line. We got their items, read the lore, and then we started Papa Whisper's run by spending my 56 million runes, and that was a good time. I think we spent very wisely. We are now level 340. We had 60 levels in us. You love the slut whips? Oh yeah, slut pots, slut pots. Yeah, whips in Dark Souls 2 were always the best, but Elden Ring is a close second. And I got these ones because these are metal whips that do bleed damage. You throw frost on them as a magic user, and it just becomes a storm of status effects. No, we got grabbed! Oh god, I'm too young to be grabbed! Wait, no, I don't want to be molested. Miquella's influence, even down here, doing its horrible, horrible things. A duelist Moonblade and Ronnie's Dark Moon equals you'll be frostbitten whether you like it or not. Yeah, the only reason I don't use the moons is just because they take up 2 slots. For the longest time, I did like it, that little bit of added magic damage, but my magic does so much damage, I don't need buffs or bonuses. Any buffs or bonuses are just laughably OP. But as I've already explained, I also don't like to be full-on glass cannon with my mage in Dark Souls. I like to be right to the point of that's way too much power, and then throw in a lot of variety and utility. Which is why I have plenty of focus points. Plenty of focus point regen. We're rocking Morgoth's Great Rune. I was using Radahn's, but Morgoth's Great Rune really does just give you a metric buttfuck of health. If it was not for roleplay, I would not use Moon and have Cannon and Crystal Torrent. Crystal Torrent is common reserved for people who like to play Elden. I actually did experiment with Crystal Torrent too. I got mad with just how you are stuck standing there and how it drains your FP. Again, it's completely personal preference. But when it came to me wanting to do that type of shred to big or small things, Shard Spiral all the way. Shard Spiral has the exact same shred as Torrent or Common Azure, costs nothing, takes up nothing, and also doubles as an anti-invader tool. It's just the bee's knees on the cat's pajamas. I still don't know how I feel about Star Shower and Ancient Death Rancor. Ancient Death Rancor is probably my most RP spell. I really like Papa Whispers, you know, just calling out a bunch of wraiths. Not a bad cost either. It's got really good poise, and it can hit multiple targets. It's just typically I'm already pew-pewing things to death. Slut meat! Spiral's tracking may be the best tracking in the game. Spiral Shard will go through something in a full circle, spiral up to find it, and spiral down to find it. Spiral Shard's tracking is disgusting. Alright, we're gonna see if I can recreate what I did with my bleed character and skip half this dungeon. Nope, I jumped too late. That's fine. I need to get the items anyway. I jumped into the middle of those stairs. We actually clipped it. I jumped into the middle of the stairs, and then I jumped in midair like Mario, and we actually cleared that stairway, and we got to the other side without going through any of the pot maze. You know, I actually do want to see. Oh, yeah, you're real. A real piece of shit. Shit. Yo, did they buff the time on Ghost Flame Ignition? I love Ghost Flame Ignition. The only reason I don't use this thing more is just because I need Bloodhound Step. But I love this weapon. Trying to do this quick. Pop Maze was fun the first time, and now it's just get me the hell out of here. I was so excited when I saw that they gave you the Ash of War. So now, like, I don't even know. Maybe I'll get a Guardian Sword Spear and put Ghost Flame Ignition on that. Because I have very high dex as a caster. There's a lot of decisions that I can make. Oh, that's unfortunate. Struggle! I do want to see how well my main sword frostbites, though. I gotta find some more meat. Hello, meat! Yeah, this thing's a guaranteed 3-hit frostbite. Normally at 2 hits, but like by the time you're, yeah, the amount of frostbite on this blade is nutty. Interesting. Ah, I knew the rocks were coming. I knew those fucking rocks were coming. Damn pot maze. I gotta get on top of the pots. I gotta top the pots. Pretty sure there's a hefty crack pot in here. And I might start investing in hefty cracked sleep pots. Oh, fuck you. Oh. Just a bunch of fermented bodies. Gelatinized bodies. Damn it! Piss on me, eyes! Alright, where's the pot I'm looking for? Here it is, there we go. Pot maze, you are a whore. Oh, now wait, how the fuck did I get this one over here? Is this the way? No. Damn it, pot maze. Where's it? Oh my goodness, it's all the way over here. Okay. Yay, hefty crack pot. That's what they used to call me in college, the hefty crack pot. Oh. Smitten 6, and that's all she wrote. If I missed something, I'll come back for it later. We gotta go kill Yoda! I'm very excited to see how Yoda fares. Hello, Pots! One for you, and one for you! Hello, Big Pot! One for you, and another one for you! I mean, alright. I've applauded less. Shit! Oh, God. Not death, though. Really thought that was gonna drop us to our death. Yo, what is going on with fucking tracking today? I don't know what it is. I have never had such a hard time with lock-on. I've never had such a hard time with lock-on. Okay. Alright. No, don't. Fuck. Oh, fuck. If not for those first two rattling me, I swear to Christ. Oh, I swear to fucking God. Alright. Back at it again. I'm not even gonna take the time that it would take to get revenge. Yeah, they were a bunch of meatballs, weren't they? Bunch of big, fat, cancerous testicle meatballs. Finger looking good, but it was alright. It was all a ploy, you see, for me to come back and get the frozen maggot off that body. I realized that I missed that very important frozen maggot, and the quickest way I felt was, you know, to die, so that we could come back and get it. So now that you've seen the depths of my intelligence, my raw, undulating skill, right, of course I need to do this again. Did I ever even go? I did, because I already attacked that thing. And I got the treasure chest, so we're good there too. Oh, alright, that was risky. This is this first jail is a long one. It's a big one, which I'm happy about. You know, it was an amazing experience going through this first jail. Being like, boy, I hope they're all like this. Not excited about going through the death catacombs again. Not excited about that one bit. Fetid assholes. Fuck it! No, 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 oh my god! Oh my abso-fuck! Are you? Oh, I'm gonna pull my teeth out. I'm gonna pull my fucking teeth out. Motherfucker! I gotta remember that I actually have neighbors and they might not like me screaming motherfucker 1 in the morning. God damn it! God fucking damn it! What a fucking slog this is if you die. I'm gonna do that every single time. Could you do me a favor and dual cast, please? Christ, he refuses to fire more than one spell. I knew, you piece of shit. Enough of this fucking mess. Y'all could have chose life. Just saying, y'all could have chose life. Okay. Back where we frickin' started. Alright, get the big pot, praise the pot god. Fuck Meat's rod attack. Why is Meat throwing rocks at me? The Great Jar. The Dead Jar. The door is ajar. I did it. Okay, I got some anger to vent on poor old Yoda here, but we're gonna finish him up and then we're gonna call it a night. And unless I get really crazy and try and stream tomorrow early morning, I will see you all next week, and we will dive into the meaty thicket of this DLC as Papa whispers. But this has been a good test run so far. 238, we got through most of the major dungeons here. We are gonna try and do the challenge run without relying on the scatter tree fragments until I get bored of that. But thanks so much for being here, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Enjoy Yoda's death. Okay, that didn't stop him. That did. Uh-oh. Oh, here he comes. Oh, Lord, he's got a sword. Oh, it frostbites. Head for the hills. Hey, there you go. You did it! You broke the system! I'm sorry, did that stun you? Slut! Slut demi-human! Uh-oh, well, now we're getting flipped. Alright, a little bit of salad tossing never hurt anyone. Oh, maybe we're gonna die. I'd really prefer you to just go away. Interesting. He actually actively, like, counters sorcerers? I'm so angry right now, guys. We might die right here. Yep. Oh, I'm so mad. Mad and tired. That's alright. That's alright. He's a piece of shit and he'll die like all the rest. Hey, so I think I'm tired of not using the scatter tree fragments. Yeah, it was Little Dancer. It shouldn't have been close at all. He should have just fucking died, but here we are. Well, we'll just do it again. Yeah, he looks like he has a single, like, counter. That's very interesting. If he puts his sword up, he has a single full counter on whatever spell you cast. That's not gonna save him, but... we know not to spam cast close range. Let's see if he can block boulders. Did I say boulders? I meant big hammer. Alright, 3 hammers, poise broke him. Yo. Dead. Swordmaster On's getting it in. Swordmaster On's like, oh, you treat me like a joke, will you? I'll show you, whippersnapper. Alright, don't break your hand jerking yourself off, Ons. You're over-leveled on me, technically. That's all this is. Let's try a Spartan Shiny Boy. Yeah, he counters and goes invisible. He almost has like his own little Bloodhound step. Squish. Man, are you serious? Don't make me tap the sword. Why did I go into that? I'm so exhausted. Oh, come on, come on. Rein in the stupid. Rein in the stupid. For glory. For Jesus. Do it for Jesus. You know what? Maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. I just had an idea. Yeah, you can counter the first one, can't you? You have trouble countering that next one, though. Oh, my dearie, dearie. All right, yeah, this'll work. Oh my God. And spin it! Oh no, here it comes! Here it comes! Alright, Demi Sword Human Yosh! And 96k. Somebody call the ambulance. Woo! 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 Alright, well, I made that more painful than it needed to be, but thank you all so much for being here. When you next see Papa Whispers, as I said, it could be tomorrow. More likely it'll be in a week. We'll continue to go through this, and it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I know that just like the main game, basically all the overworld enemies are just going to get destroyed, and a few bosses might end up giving us trouble. In fact, yeah, like we might actually have an actual boss fight where we die a couple hundred times to Consort Radahn by the end of it all. But I'm definitely going to go do some overworld exploration. I'll try to avoid bosses. I might honestly kill a couple dragons, Ghost Flame dragons, and dragon drakes and stuff. I want to try and stream as many bosses as I can as Papa Whispers, but do you guys really need to see me kill the Ancient Dragon Man? I don't think so. You know what's going to happen. He's going to walk up to me, I'm going to hit him with the big magic hammer, and that's that. So yeah, I'll be... I don't know what I'll be. I'll be at the beach. I'm already there, mentally. Good night, everybody! Thanks for watching.